What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity here. I hope you guys are doing well. As we are just a couple days away from the reveal of MW3, more leaks and more rumors are coming out about this game. And the latest leak / rumor is that the launch maps for MW3 are going to be the same launch maps that we had in the original Modern Warfare 2. And I'm sitting here wondering, how can I get excited about this? Now, I was one of those people that was beating the drum, that was saying, hey, if Call of Duty 2023 isn't a second year of MW2, it should be Modern Warfare 2 Remastered from 2009. And I still believe that to be true, because at least the marketing would support that it was a remaster, whereas the marketing for MW3 is that this is a premium release. I'm sorry, but a premium release doesn't steal the plot from a game that came out in 2011, which is exactly what the campaign for Modern Warfare 3 is. It might not be a one-to-one comparison, but the majority of the plot points are going to be the same. Then you're just going to rip off maps that were released back in 2009 and call it a day. Please, give me my $70. Give me my money. That's what I need. Forget what the shills are trying to tell you right now, and it's very clear that Activision has gotten in the ear of some people that have been very critical of Call of Duty, and they're reversing their stance right now. This is not acceptable. This is not innovative. This is not a company that is trying to strive for the best. This is a company that is being as lazy as possible, and all of you are eating it up. The same way all of you are eating up the fact that red dots are returning to the minimap in Modern Warfare 3. Why is this such a big deal? I get that it improves the quality of life of the game, but it should never have been removed in the first place. We should have put more pressure on Infinity Ward to make that change. This is an absolute joke that you guys are getting on your knees and praising Sledgehammer Games for making such a simple change. Same goes for making Dead Silence a perk. These aren't changes that should be praised. These are quality of life fixes that Modern Warfare 2 should have had from the beginning. And it's really strategic of Sledgehammer Games and Activision to market their game in a way that makes it seem like it's the anti-Modern Warfare 2, when in reality, it's just an update that was withholding all of the major quality of life improvements and enhancements that you were waiting for. These changes, these features that you're cheering through the streets for, should have been changes in the original Modern Warfare 2 that you already paid $70 for. These are not changes that should be praised for a brand new release. Call of Duty is not an EA Sports game. We do not praise Call of Duty for removing features to only market them a year later. That's not how this exchange works. Call of Duty community, we used to unite against Activision, but now it seems as if we are hanging on their every whim, that they can't do any wrong. I'm sorry. I'm looking at MW3 and I'm telling you this. Nothing about it is innovative, nothing about it is getting me excited, and nothing about it screams premium release. It's very clear to me that this game was developed as an expansion. This game was restricted to the confines of MW2's design and vision. We are getting MW2.5, and you guys are falling for all of their marketing hook, line, and sinker. Activision knows there's enough mouth breathers in the Call of Duty community that's going to eat all this up. And you guys are. And you guys are all probably going to buy the Vault Edition. You guys are all probably going to buy some Battle Passes, because you guys fall for the same garbage year in and year out. You never expect more. The bar right now for Call of Duty is so low that the community is getting excited about red dots reappearing on the minimap. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And again, I've said this so many times before. I'm being critical of Modern Warfare 3 right now because they've shown me nothing that can get me excited about the game. What I'm seeing is a game that is being lazily developed and marketed as some big innovative premium release. And it's just not. I'm seeing it for what it is. But if Modern Warfare 3 comes out and just crushes it, I'll be the first one to admit I'm wrong. I'll be the first one to say, hey guys, you're right, I'm wrong. And I'm fine doing that, because I want Call of Duty to be good. But what I'm seeing from Call of Duty right now, what I'm seeing from Activision Sledgehammer, is that they are preying on those that can't think for themselves. that follow a few Twitter accounts that get paid off by Activision, and they get hyped over the smallest things. Did you know map voting was returning to Modern Warfare 3? Where was it in MW2? We asked for it during the beta, and they couldn't figure it out. A feature that they figured out back in 2010. Heck, you could even veto maps back in COD 4. It took them 3 years to figure out, oh, there's a better system called map voting. And then they implemented it. And it stuck with Call of Duty until for some reason, MW2 was like, nah, we don't like that. How about you play Border Crossing again? Because that's a good map. MW2 combined all the hubris that Call of Duty developers have and packaged it all into one awful game. They never fixed anything to improve the quality of life. And yes, I will admit, it seems as if Modern Warfare 3's quality of life is going to be much better for the player. But why weren't these changes made in Modern Warfare 2? Why is it that these are heralded as reasons to be excited for Modern Warfare 3 instead of more reasons to criticize Modern Warfare 2? If any of these changes were implemented into MW2, you wouldn't have the terrible numbers you have for your player base. You'd actually have more people playing the game if you fixed any of these problems. Instead, you wanted to wait a full year to release these changes in your expansion. It's just not acceptable. I'm not going to sit here and allow Call of Duty to parade around like they're the good guy in all this. They're not. Sledgehammer Games was given the easiest job in the gaming industry. They were given the opportunity to follow up their awful game in Call of Duty Vanguard. So that already lowers the Call of Duty community's expectations for this game, because we know Sledgehammer Games isn't a good developer. And then all they had to do was follow up the nonsense that was MW2, a game that had a good foundation but was never built upon. It was never fixed. The concrete was allowed to crack, and now it's all shale. And unfortunately, Sledgehammer Games is just pouring new concrete over the old base. This isn't a solution. This isn't innovation. This isn't building on what Modern Warfare 2 already had. It's just fixing some of the problems. And that's not good enough. You're being expected to spend another $70 for an update that should have been free. This is a free update. Remastered maps, free update. 150 health, free update. Red dots on minimap, free update. Map voting, free update. Stalker perk, okay, I can get in on that. That is a good change. I'm excited for that perk returning. Although we solved this issue back in Black Ops 2 when we included stocks as an attachment. This isn't a praisable feature. Make it so the attachments are better, Call of Duty. This isn't hard. Tactical sprint recharges while regularly sprinting. Just remove tactical sprint altogether. It's a bad feature. Take it out. It's not good. Same with what we're seeing here from MW3. Just a bad game all around. We are seeing a company that has mastered the art of marketing, and all of you are falling for it. All of you are accepting it as gospel and allowing it to dictate your spending habits. I just want us to hold Call of Duty to a higher expectation, to a higher standard. And unfortunately, it seems as if all of you just want a new Call of Duty game. You want it to not be MW2. Well, unfortunately, a game that's not MW2 is Call of Duty Vanguard. And that game's garbage. Another game that's not Modern Warfare 2 is Call of Duty Ghosts. And that game's garbage. Guys, not being Modern Warfare 2 does not automatically mean MW3 is going to be a successful game. It needs the criticism that we need to levy against it. And honestly, we need to see if Sledgehammer Games is willing to listen to the community this time, or if they're just listening now so they can get our money and then ignore us later. Because that's probably what's going to happen. I hope you guys are excited for MW 2.5. I hope you're rushing to the till to spend your $100 on the Vault Edition just so you can get a free battle pass. Stop being shills for this company. Respect yourself and your money a little bit more and demand more from Call of Duty. It's as simple as that. How we went from let's boycott Call of Duty to look guys, red dots are coming back on the minimap. What a great change is beyond me. This community deserves better. This franchise deserves better. And we should expect better. But all of you are just so willing to take this as gospel and are so willing to accept the bare minimum that you're all just going to let Call of Duty continue to deteriorate in front of your eyes. Simple as that. That's all I have for today's video. And if I insulted you or you feel insulted, I don't really care. Because sometimes you need the hard truths in life. And the hard truth simply is, if you're flocking to buy MW3, you're actively investing in the downfall of Call of Duty. But accept it, guys. This is where we're at. I know this got a little ranty, but honestly, I think we needed it. So that's it for today's video. I thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time.